हेलो। हाँ जी। चलो सही। ये ले सर, ये हो गया। ओके माइक
हो गया
जी।
दोनों चल रहे हैं। फरहान भाई लाइव चल रहे हैं यूट्यूब सब ओके। ऑन ही है। आवाज आ रही है? कौन सी नहीं?
How do you know it's working? Okay.
Hello, hello. There's a delay. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lahore College for Women's University, live from Lahore. Temperature is a cool 16 degrees. Nice, sunny, beautiful day. Welcome to Lahore College for Women's University, live from Lahore. Temperature is a cool.
Is also on, right?
Yes.
Shouldn't see it. We'll start.
So we're done with 10 overs. Lacasse is at 106 for 1. And there's a change of sides.
I think it's gonna. Warning so it doesn't go.
Feedback.
हाँ,
Okay, Farhan. चल रहे ना
the score in the first 10 overs is 106.
The first ball of the 10th over and it's spin.
Good spinning delivery. Straight to the fielder who got behind the ball nicely. Just a single. Score moves on to 107. 10.1 overs. The pitch is gripping a lot. It's a spinning track.
Freshly laid out with it. The wicket got very damp yesterday, hence the ball is keeping low. Spinning, gripping. Good ball.
It was a powerful shot straight to the fielder. Ali Vora does the cleanup job. Back to the bowler.
Well played off the back foot. Shabash, shabash, Tala. Keep that energy up. Shabash, Tala. Shabash, Tala.
Haque Academy needs to do some containing job. The last 2 or 3 overs cost them quite a bit. That's a good ball also. Straight to the fielder for another single.
Yeah. At least kept the control of things in this over. Oh, that's a good ball. Good strike and delivery. The batsman had to come down. आपस में भी अब थोड़ा सा मशवरा करें ना मायरा में राइट से
The fielders are getting feedback from the coaches while we are getting feedback from Sharam.
keeping us all on our toes.
Sharam.
मुझे अब शर्मिंदा ना करें शर्म वाला.
Comes down the track. Slog sweeps it. Great fielding by Amir.
Excellent fielding, Amir. Excellent, excellent. Well done by the skipper, leading from the front. Picked up the ball in the second bounce and looked at him. Shabash Tala Irfan. Shabash Tala Irfan.
Again a shot.
Oh, great fielding. straight to the mid-wicket area.
Amir has been kept busy on that side of the field. The ball is since the ball is gripping a lot, you're going to see a lot of sweep shots, a lot of pull shots. So the leg side is going to be extremely important.
What do you think is the pass score here, Farhan?
Well, before the match started, we thought the pass score is going to be 150 something. Since the wicket is gripping a lot, the ball is stopping. As you saw when the match started, the fast ballers when they were bowling, the ball was not actually reaching the batsman. But 2 3 good overs from Lacase's side. I think anything below 190 or 180 is going to be a good fighting total.
Absolutely, because I think with the sun beating down, the wicket is now going to start solidifying. I
Ha-
think Farhan into the attack.
Now Hayan is coming for the bowling
right arm medium over the wicket.
and the first ball.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Excellent bowling by Hayan.
Good line, just outside the off stump.
You can really see
That's really the line to bowl on this wicket. You don't want to overpitch the ball. You want to bowl in the good length areas because that's really where the batsman doesn't really know whether he should go forward or go back. And then with the dampness in the wicket, it really holds up in the wicket. So good bowling.
And we've seen from experience, this is the kind of ball which usually gets Kohli into trouble.
Absolutely. Now it's all about consistency. It's all about execution. It's all about hoping that Hayan can keep bowling same length and then that surprise ball in the middle somewhere. Another good one.
and it's a short take
Excellent
by the batsman and a single mistake.
Good line and length being maintained.
Excellent.
Past 8 or 10 balls they've been able to keep Lacas quite silent.
The toilets are in that.
A good line again.
Which
The
end are they
batsman
bowling?
had no choice but to just punch it down to mid on
Nice stroke take by
and
the
go in
batsman.
for a quick single.
I think Haque Academy has got a hold of things over the last 2 overs. They've only been conceding single runs.
Absolutely.
Um,
Let's see if we are actually seeing a comeback.
Another good ball. Oh, well done, well done, well done. So Lakas got off to a flyer, scoring over 100 in the first 10, but Haque Academy seems to be pulling this back. The instruction from the Lakas coach is to keep the run rate over 10 runs and over, so I expect pressure to start to build in soon.
Yeah, we might see something. Something has to give. The next 2 balls are extremely important.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good one,
great
that's a
bowling.
good one. Cramping up the batsman.
Oh
Lulu, double Lulu.
no.
Well fielded well back up by Masam, supporting Daniel on the offside.
Last ball coming up.
Shabash, back your bowler, back your bowler.
11.5.
There's a lot of noise on the field. Everybody knows. I think that this is an important ball. I feel something is bound to happen. Oh, nice shot.
But I think good containment
Good,
bowling.
good, good quiet over.
Good backup.
4 runs from the over. Excellent job by Hayan Farhan.
Excellent, Hayan. Shabash, shabash, Hayan.
I think the parents accompanying the Haque Academy team from Karachi have really kept things lively.
Yeah, they actually have. They're making more noise than the fielders themselves. That's 50 for Rafi. Excellent batting by him.
For those who didn't tune in the first 5 overs, I mean, you should have really seen how the Haque Academy parents were cheering.
Acha, no, all right. We apologize. He has made 49 till now. He's 1 run short of his 50.
And now go back. And now Rob is back on the strike.
That's good backup, good backing up.
It's the ball of the Haque.
I think Haque Academy has their basics right. They're fielding well. Even if the ground is a little bit uneven, but they've backed up their fielders. You see the throws coming in directly to the keeper. So the basics are there.
Absolutely. The grass is well cut. It's a fast outfield, very uneven ground though. So the fielders really have to put their body behind the ball, sometimes put their life on the line, ready to get the
Exactly, that is exactly what happened on this ball. I'm sure the cameras didn't catch that, but that was Ali Vora getting his body behind the ball and stopping it nicely. Nice ball, making sure that the batsman has to put in all the effort.
batsman whipping it through the mid-wicket area.
Shabash, shabash. Excellent fielding, boys.
This is a really great improvement in the field of hockey. They go for a stretch.
Oh, that's a nice shot. That's a nice pull. Good effort by the fielder, by Amir.
That's the first boundary after 3 overs. So Haque was able to build a bit of pressure. That was a release shot from the Lacoste team.
Very good temperament from the batsman also.
Yeah, they did not give up their wicket just because there was pressure building up.
Now Naeem having a mid pitch conference with Ali, giving him the tips, telling him where to pitch the ball, what pace to ball at, what length to ball at.
A lot of times, Ali, what they do is they just meet in the middle of the pitch. They have nothing to discuss. They just talk about the weather and all, just to confuse the batsman.
Breaking up the tempo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a great ball outside the off stump.
Oh, that was a good shot right into the gap.
He really spanked it to the offside, to the covered region, and that's 4.
Yes, I think the talk from Naim didn't really do its job.
If you think about it, I think that was really the first 4 from the offside.
Exactly.
All the other boundaries have come from the left.
Pull shots mainly.
Yeah, so the Haque Academy team has been a bit short, bowling middle and leg. This was really the first ball that they really.
Oh, great.
Great fielding by Ali Vora, making sure the score is contained to a single on this ball.
Shabash Ali Vora, shabash Ali Vora.
One thing heartening to see is the fielders backing up the other friends of theirs, other colleagues. Every single field is being cheered. Every single ball is being cheered. If there's a boundary, they go to the bowlers, make sure the spirits are up.
Shabash Tala Irfan.
That's very
Get ready
heartening
for
to
the
see.
Ball.
Hayan coming
Tala,
back to
ball
his
coming
mark,
to you.
thinking
Come
about
on.
where head,
Stay
how much
alert,
ball.
Tala. Get
Getting
ready.
The first ball of the field over. Oh, he said.
Some major field changes happening right now.
Yeah, Haque Academy playing with a squad of 17, so some people go in, some people come out. Change keeps happening after every few overs, so everybody gets a good chance. But Haque Academy really has a strong squad here. Kids from grade 5 to 8 representing the school, putting at times their body on the line.
Absolutely. First ball of the over coming up.
Oh, again a good ball.
Good ball.
There's some movement in the air.
Well fielded as well of his own bowling.
Absolutely amazing.
I think Hayan is being warned by the umpire not to run on the pitch.
Idea है मेरा बस.
It's already a very damp wicket,
Really good.
very grassy, slow, two-paced.
Second ball. And he goes for a shot.
That's an opportunity. And the catch is dropped by Ali Vora.
That's the second drop of the innings.
I think that was a straightforward opportunity.
It's okay. It's okay.
The transfer wicket has gone down, but
एक और देगा शाबाश. Head up, head up, head up.
That's good line and length from Hayan, pitching it in the right place. Oh, another good one. Another. Oh,
that's an outside edge.
slip region missing. Missed by the keeper. Missed by the. But I think that's good attacking bowling from Hayan.
Excellent bowling. You can see Hayan pleading and is pleading his fielders to support him on the field. Unfortunately, these things happen in cricket. This was a very hard opportunity, if you can call it an opportunity. Very good effort by Naim Umar. I think the bowler is expecting too much out of his fielders. This was by no way a chance, I think. Another opportunity, another time, another ball in the air. Oh, just falling short. So a lot happening in this over.
Excellent, excellent, Hayan. Keep it up, boy.
Three balls, three opportunities created.
I think Hayan's bowling a good line and good length.
Oh my God, that was an amazing effort. Putting his whole body behind it, flying in the air.
एक दूसरे के ऊपर नहीं बोल.
4 बॉलों पे 4 कैच ड्रॉप शाबाश हयान
4 balls, 4 chances created by Ayan. Ayan really putting
एक
in
और
the
आएगा
effort.
एक और आएगा शाबाश एक्सीलेंट bowling boy focus on the next ball
I think the most heartening thing is about not just the length but also the line that Hayan is bowling. Most Haque Academy bowlers have been bowling middle and length. Hayan has really been bowling middle and outside the off stump. That's a full shot. That's another shot. Oh, and that's a feed at the time. What fielding?
Excellent fielding this time by Amir, backing his bowler, one-handed stop, keeping it to a single. An excellent over comes to an end. He created 4 opportunities in this over.
I think it's really now is up to the Haque Academy fielders to back their bowlers. Ali Gora back into the attack. He didn't put his third over.
यार अब अपने दोस्त को फोन तो करें ना आप बैठे हुए इधर देख रहे हैं एंजॉय कर रहे हैं मैं अगर आपकी जगह पे होता उसको मैं फोन पे उसकी मैं मार रहा होता लेकिन आप इधर आराम से बैठ के मैच देख रहे हैं बहुत गलत बात है ये
That's a real lose now, but that really is an opportunity.
It's a 4.
बोला था मैंने कहा था
Basic Yusuf से change करा ली.
And again it's shot. It's a 4.
Pull shot between the gap for another boundary.
It's a 4.
Well, a boundary by the Haque Academy fielder.
कोई नहीं अली बोरा एक और आएगा चांस शाबाश Salah, stay alert son, don't worry about that, it's okay
He's been a bit expensive today. He's been over pitching the ball. He's pulled some big deliveries in the middle, but I think by and large he's up to the control and length of his deliveries. Another full toss.
That was a catch.
okay excellent
That was a single to mid-off. It was a lofted shot,
शाबाश अली
extremely short from the fielder. The lofted delivery,
That seems to be has been hit out of the park.
and that is gone.
The six. It was a full toss. Ali needs to get control of his length.
That was a really good
Maybe he
shot.
needs to up the arm a bit.
That was really good shot by the Abdul
Also magical
It's
delivery
fly,
in between some losers. Ali trying to course correct.
it's okay Ali it's okay focus on the next ball
Ali getting instructions to spin the ball from the leg stump,
Again a shot!
and
Perfect shot!
that was a good ball, but still an amazing shot for a 6. Goes sails right over mid-on.
Absolutely.
It's okay, Yusuf, back your bowler, back your bowler.
Take a liking for the Haque Academy spinners.
Absolutely, they're loving this short period of play, especially from 8th over onwards.
Yes, I think the Haque Academy spinners have not been very consistent. I feel like their medium pacers, though, have done a good job. They've really been pitching the ball in the right length, right areas.
I think the medium pacers or the fast bowlers have realized that it's a two-pace pitch. So they're bowling the right lengths, especially over here. I think more than the line, the length is extremely important on this pitch. When you're playing the spinners, you get a lot of time to play your pull shots and all. When the medium pacers, it's a big adjustment.
Shabash, heads up. Positive, clap, back your fielders, come on. Show some life on the field.
Seems like Basam Suhail coming into the attack now from the nursery end.
Right, good change. Another medium pacer replacing the first medium pacer.
Get ready, Tala.
Excellent. And again a shot!
That was a bit overpitched.
Pitch delivery.
Vikas is really improving on the like. Is really improving on the track.
That was just the first ball. I think that first ball is going to put a lot of pressure on Basam. I think it's time that he shows the mental maturity that is expected out of him at the age of 10.
He's got to pull back his length, bowl that middle off line.
Second ball for the 15th over.
It's that kind of wicket where you've got to really.
And the ball is over to Luis Paz.
That's a good length.
That's the length he should be targeting.
Put out there.
That's the length he should be
That's
targeting.
the kind of length you want to bowl on this wicket. That's
Excellent.
the line and that's the length.
Excellent adjustment by him.
Shabash Tala, Shabash Tala. Steal it.
Good line and good length from Basam Sohail.
And now it's the third ball. The ball is being released. And it's a shot. Will it be catch? No.
Basam has adjusted well to the line. He has realized that the ball is gripping
Back on his strike.
and there's no point pitching the ball up. He's letting the batsman do all the work. And I think that's the way to go.
The Lebowski
Make sure they do all the hard work. You just keep maintaining your lines and irritate them. There you go again.
Basam, he bowled a change up there.
be a four.
Oh, well, that's a four. That's a good shot. Good shot.
Four.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to get into it. वरना मैं किसी का मुंह खोल दूंगा तो इस वक्त मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर जो है वो extremely high है.
Shabash, shabash, shabash.
शाबाश शाबाश.
That's another opportunity.
Let's it go one more time.
Another misfield.
Another misfield.
Another drop catch goes for 4.
The hug bowler fielders have not really been supporting the high bowlers.
शाबाश Tala, head up, head up. Come on, boys.
The 8 traders patrolling the mid-on and mid-wicket areas.
Yeah.
Contained to a single. I think that brings the over to the end. The score after 16 overs 176.
Shabash, boys. Don't worry about it. You're playing
Last 4 overs
amazing.
coming up.
I'm sure the Haque Academy team will take the pressure. 176 in 16 overs really does seem the lacrosse team will cross 200. And this is the kind of ground that you've got to have some big defense. You've got to have the guys who can clear the fence.
The match is really getting
This will really be a test of the depth of the Haque Academy batting lineup. They've done it before. They've done it many a times in Karachi.
Absolutely.
Crossed 200 in the past and doesn't need it.
Where is it?
I've given 8 extra.
Where is this?
Ayan.
Good field adjustment. Good field adjustment being done by Talha Irfan, realizing
Excellent Tala, excellent Tala.
good game awareness shown by Talha. Hayan coming into ball again.
Oh,
Good line again.
getting some movement of the air.
Tala, stay a little finer. Yeah, little straighter. But
I think he has been one of the few bowler who has been disturbing the batsmen a lot, keeping them on their toes.
Ayan trying to
more.
trying to get him run out on the north side again. Ayan coming in once again.
My phone's
Miss Sophie's try not.
And that's wide.
I think Hayan saw the batsman coming down the track, tried to bowl it wide in order to create something over there, create a stumping opportunity maybe for Naim. That was a good take from Naim though.
She represented Pakistan in the World Cup, Commonwealth Games, Asia Cup, and tri-series between West Indies, Pakistan, and South Africa.
Beautiful ball. Yorker length from Hayan, staring down the batsman.
A former Pakistani women's cricketer joining us on this occasion. He debuted for Pakistan in 2018. He played a number of international matches. He's joined us in the proceedings.
Coming down the track, making that ball into a full toss.
Played through the square leg area.
Ahmed Chavez again putting his body behind the ball and making sure he contains it to a single.
Once again, we would like to announce our team that Mr. Northeast. He is currently in a training camp.
Oh, amazing ball.
Ball by Haque. Outside the off stump, pulling the right hand and length, keeping the batsman guessing.
It's very evident that pressure is being created. You can see the batsman before the ball is being bowled. He's adjusting his line. He's changing his stance, trying to create something from his over.
Also, as you can see, I think the right hand length and line on this wicket is just outside the off stump. Oh,
Amazing ball. Another opportunity created.
Another opportunity, and the Haque fielder
Again,
tentative.
not putting in the effort. I think that should have been caught.
After batting his stand their best, it is
Good opportunities being created.
Opportunity being created by the Haque.
the Huskies stand their best. And let's see what this is. Cricket is all about discipline. It's a passion. It's love.
It's a change of pace. A batsman coming down the wicket, punching it to the offside for single.
Hayan saw the batsman moving towards the off stump. He pulled the line further away to outside the off stump, making sure he does not give him any room to pull the ball towards the leg side.
बट ये लड़के भी देखे ना इनका साइज देखे अच्छा रिटायर हो गया वो
So left is back on the strike.
एज अ बैट्समैन रिटायर्ड
92 steps.
Hayan's 3 over, costing 16 runs. But what the stat does not tell you, what the stat doesn't tell you is that there were more than 6 opportunities created.
Across the boundary. No. Really good fielding by the fielder.
Good backing up by the Haque boys.
we've given only 8 extras
Needs to bowl outside the off stump. He needs to bowl outside the off stump. That's where he needs to be bowling. What a great ball! What a great ball by Basam Sohail.
That's the line that he should be bowling. That's the line he should be
That's the
targeting.
length. A bit outside the off stump.
शाबाश बसम
Basam being cheered by all his teammates.
That's the length. That's the line.
That was not really an opportunity for people who at home who can't see the ball going towards the offside. The ball was quite short. It was far away from the fielder. A single taken. Amazing ball.
Changes it up. Bowls a slower one.
bowling in
You could see him. He rolled his arm on the ball. A leg spinner in a medium pace action that really deceived the batsman. Good line, good length, outside the off stump.
I think the medium pacers have really sorted this pitch out. They realize which balls to ball, what are the areas. Again, the ball hitting the leg. Another dot ball by Basam.
Hayan Maz
Good bowling by Basam. Really good bowling.
Ryan Ryan
Left bowling outside the off stump. That's really
Well done, Basam.
for six.
That was a short ball hanging there, waiting for a batsman to hit it.
next ball
It has been thrown out of the mid-on area for a 6.
Basam needs to put some pace in the ball. Come on, pace डालो.
ओवर हो गया सर ओवर हो गया ओवर हो गया क्या कर रहे हैं आप
That's the end of the over. Score at the end of 18 overs is 188. I think the pitch has also gotten better compared to how it was in the morning. It had a lot of moisture in the morning.
Yes, I do really feel this is a very chaseable total. I think the pitch is sort of solidified rather.
Shabash
New
Ahmed Chavez.
new bowler Ahmed Chavez being brought into the attack.
Another medium pacer from the Haque team, a sixth grader coming into the attack.
And he goes for the long run. The ball is green. Over by 6. No! Rolling over on
Chavez
single.
rolling it outside the off stump. That's
Oh, excellent Tala.
I think one thing which is not, which is sort of a thankless job, but we should be mentioning the keeper has done an excellent job till now. I don't think we have. Naim Umar is the keeper. I don't think he has given away any buys or extras.
approaching the 100.
And he dropped the catch.
And that's a misfield from the Haque Academy team. Habib misses the ball, and then Ali Gora misses the ball. The 8th graders letting down the 6th grader.
I think that has been the story throughout the day.
Absolutely. And Rafi gets across his 100.
Umpire को मार दिया.
He reached his milestone.
सारी जो हमारी खूबसूरत फील्डिंग है उसकी कोई वीडियो नहीं बनी है. सारी जो मैं कह रहा हूँ हमारी जो ब्यूटीफुल जो हमारी फील्डिंग है उसकी आपने कोई वीडियो नहीं बनी.
कैमरा मैन का एक्सीडेंट हो गया.
हाँ तो मेरे
कह रहे वो हॉस्पिटल में.
वो अस्पताल तो किसी और को भेज दो भाई. एक ही बंदा है आपका.
हेलो पाजी, फिर आप कितनी देर में पहुंच गए? ठीक है चलो ठीक. अभी एक इनिंग के पहले
He's getting ready for the next ball.
And
I think it goes without saying.
that's probably the 4th drop
Yeah.
in the mid-on area. I think probably the captain and the coach should change the field setup. I think
I think it's too late for that already. Now the max they can do is have a word with these guys at in the innings break.
शाबाश तला. Get ready. Stay alert तला.
Wow, releases into the air. Oh, what
and that's a ball on the leg stump.
That was a good shot. That was actually a very good shot. He saw the gap. He knew nobody is behind square. Waited for the ball to come to him and then played it in that gap area. 4 runs for him.
Next ball, you're bowling brilliantly. Shabash. Shabash.
Chavez being cheered on by his colleagues.
Shabash. Great bowling, beta. Keep it there.
I think what we should keep in mind is these are mostly grade 5 and grade 6 students. The average age for this team is almost 11.
Yes, absolutely. Playing against the much more senior side.
Another one. Oh, and what is
That is high up in the air. Another opportunity and another drop. This time again by an 8th grader. Again,
But I think this is a great learning curve for the Haque.
Absolutely.
Playing against a very strong side,
Bowling,
strong
Ahmed,
lacrosse
that
team.
was your wicket. Shabash. No worries, that was your wicket, beta. Excellent bowling.
this is how they'll learn. I'm sure this is how they'll learn.
A few drills with high catching to be used, but I think the team has put a good effort. They've flown in all the way
Tala,
from
get ready, beta.
Karachi. I mean, the weather conditions
हो
are new.
गया. ये तो पकड़ लिया.
Academy team. These are cold conditions. The Academy team is used to warmer climate. Some of the boys huffing and puffing with their hands. This really is a good learning curve.
Yeah, what we need to realize is when the ball hits you in this weather, it actually stings.
क्या दो सौ हो गए?
Great bowling by Ahmed, but not great.
It was a good over by Ahmed.
5.
It was a good over by Ahmed, just not supported by his fielders. Otherwise, the score would have looked much different.
Daniel
19 overs.
coming into the attack, bowling medium pace for the 3 ends.
Last over of the innings. Score stands at 205.
Another opportunity, another at this time he's
Finally, Ali Vora takes a catch. And that was an excellent catch.
a very difficult catch. match. I'd say one of the more difficult ones today.
Exactly, he's dropped much more easier ones.
And Ali Gora rising to the occasion, leading by example, taking a catch.
I think this is a time where all your colleagues or your friends come into the picture to support you.
Absolutely.
No fielder wants to drop catches. It just sometimes you can have a bad day, which is completely fine. It happens to the best of us.
And I think from the body language of the Haque Academy team, they know it themselves.
Yeah, they're not. The shoulders are not down. They're still pumped up. They're not worried about the score. They know they have the batting lineup to chase this, and give it their best shot.
You're doing really
You can see some smiles back on the faces.
excellent bowling, Daniel.
Now bowling his third ball.
Let's not forget that was a good ball, enticing the batsman to play it in the air. Since it's not a pacey delivery, batsman had to put in all the effort, and unfortunately for him, could not clear.
Oh, that's another good one by Daniel.
Daniel showcasing his skills on the last over of the match, of the innings. I'm sorry.
It's very chaseable. 205. Fast score on this ground is 200 plus. So this is a very chaseable.
Amazing delivery.
Great delivery by Daniel.
Another wicket by Daniel. Caught behind. Good catch by Naim Umar, who's standing up to the stumps. We've been told it's actually stumped on a medium pacer. So excellent keeping by Naim Umar. Good bowling by Daniel. Pulling it back, making sure that when the innings break happens, the morale of the team is high.
Shifting the momentum towards the Haque team.
Exactly.
That delivery was pitched on the good length. Moving back. The ball went through between the bat and pad.
11 average. 10.
Ali Abbas is a new batsman.
The court ball is bold. It's a ball.
It's a wide delivery. Well kept by Naim Umar again.
I mean, I think one of the heartening things is the body language of the Haque Academy team. I think they're very positive, irrespective of the score on the board, and I really do feel that they feel 200 is chaseable.
Exactly. That is something which is being discussed behind the cameras over here also by quite a few people. The Lahore crowd, the host of this event, also appreciative of the fact
See what happened?
that despite the scoreboard showing a score of more than 200, the team is extremely motivated. Good fielding by Vora. Ali Vora coming round to collect the ball, one-handed pick up and throw, making sure the batsman does not turn back for the second run.
Good fielding by Ali Gora.
That's enough. Just knowing that that was goal number 1.
Just outside the wide line, maybe just over the line, but the line belongs to our umpire.
I think the idea is absolutely right. Keep it outside the off stump.
Absolutely, keeping it outside off, asking the batsman to take the risk. I'm not going to give anything to you.
Let's be clear, this is a small ground, so 200 is par at best.
It's a lead for the bowler. When it gets six, it's gone for the shot.
It's okay, Daniel. You bowled excellent. Shabash. Finish strong, son. Finish strong.
The score moves on to 112 with that boundary. That was played very well in between the two fielders. Last ball of the match, of the innings coming up, 212.
Again, it's go for the shot. Maybe a shot. No. It's gone for
Last ball, 2 runs taken. and the innings end at 214 for the loss of 3 wickets. It could have been 180 for 8, but it was not to be. But despite that fact, good containment. I think the batsman, especially Rafe, batted really well, scored a century, carried his team,
Again, calling the score by
and the turning point was a second wicket partnership of more than 150, I believe.
3 wickets. The
Now the Haque
target
Academy
was
team
not
coming together under the supervision of their coach,
150.
prepping for their huddle, for the pep talk from the coach, who's really kept the team together, moving forward. It's been very positive. The mood of the team and the dugout has been very positive.
I really hope that it is done
There's a real
successfully.
sense of belief, even though the average age within the Haque Academy team is say, about 10.5 years, while the average age of the Lassas team is around 13 and a half. But very, very positive body language from the Haque Academy squad.
I think, Ali, the credit goes to the coach also. We've seen it time and time again that even back when we were playing in Karachi, a lot of times we would go to our coach in the middle of the innings and express our disappointment. But we've seen him that every single time he has said to us that let's wait for the end of the match and then we'll have a chat. And more often than not, the team has made sure that his words, he doesn't have to eat his words. So hopefully we're going to see some good match, some positive cricket.
Absolutely. And the Haque Academy team has come into this match with a lot of positive momentum. They've won their last two encounters. In fact, Haque Academy, these 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th graders played against the 9th, 10th, 11th graders right before the tour started. And they won that match. And even yesterday, the Haque Academy team played against
The under 50 team,
the under 50
and
team
and by 50 we mean 50.
and they beat them. So these boys have a lot of skill. These boys have a lot of promise and a lot of confidence in their own ability.
And let's not forget the match that we're talking about, in which they chased down the target set by the grade 9, 10, 11. That target was also a big one. That was 175 in 20 overs, and they chased it down with 9 balls to spare. So all is not lost.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we'll also go back. We'll go on a short break, and we'll see you at the beginning of the second innings.
Stay tuned. तो ऑफ करें फिर हम आएंगे
ऑफ कैसे करना है बताएंगे
हम थोड़ी देर बाद
वापस आएंगे
यार इसको चार्जिंग पे भी लगाना है इसमें केबल तो निकालना तो चार्जिंग के लिए
हमारी आदत है क्या
क्या हुआ इसमें ना वो चार्जर हो केबल होगी हाँ यार लगाना है
ओ कमाल का है ओ या
इधर इधर क्या हुआ
tell you something about cricket and the love for cricket for Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, cricket is not just a sport in Pakistan. It is a sport.
got feedback आया commentary से enjoy. It's
It is an emotion that unites
my
people
stars also
from the
नाम
streets to the stadium. Every fan dreams of becoming the next first class. The roar of the crowd, the excitement of the last stupid thriller, and the pride of parents that gained green jersey define our love for the game of cricket and the love for
Now the
Pakistan.
second half started.
Pakistan has given world legendary cricketers like Wasim Akram Javed, Rihanna, and Babar Azam Khan are historic victories
क्या,
for their team
कितना है
at
to
the
win?
World Cup.
How much to win?
Welcome back, folks. We're back live.
No matter the challenges, our love for cricket remains strong. It's a symbol of unity.
The Lacoste team has taken the field, and the Haque Academy team, led by Amir and Naeem, are now on the pitch. A lot rests on Naeem's shoulders. He's been the star performer for the team over a number of months.
लकास का बंदा खड़ा है ना, वो बॉलर नेम बताइएगा. बॉलर नेम बैट्समैन है
Naeem?
Naeem Umar is facing.
नाइम उमर.
Striker Naeem Umar.
नाइम उमर
जी. Non-striker Amir.
नॉन स्ट्राइकर है अमीर मुस्तफा.
The Lacoste team starting from the hostel end.
The bowler name is Aman.
How the game is set up is that they bowl 10 overs from each end to save time in between the change of sides. The Lacoste pacers starting from the hostel end
या अमीर मुस्तफा
and Naeem facing up
और
for Haque Academy.
फेस कर रहे हैं.
This really will be a great test and learning curve for the Haque Academy team, as Lacoste has some good fast pace bowlers. As I mentioned earlier, the average age in the Lacoste team is 14, while the average age of the Haque Academy team is 10.5 to 11. So this really will be a test of skill and ability of the Haque Academy team, not only in terms of the run chase, in terms of the score that they have to get to, but also in terms of navigating through the different stages of this 20-over game.
And we saw this early during the innings break. We saw a lot of hard work being put in by the Lacoste team on the ground fielding and catching practice. Let's see how that pans out.
And that's a wide.
So they start off with a wide. Same start Haque Academy had. If you remember, the first ball of Haque Academy's innings also was a wide. But they had a good control throughout the innings on their extras. Let's see how the Lacoste plays their extras.
Yes, Haque Academy was phenomenal in terms of extras. I think less than 20 extras in the entire innings, which is quite a feat.
It was actually 8 extras.
8 extras, so less than 10. That's a real feat. Oh, and that's a good length. The pacer using his height.
And again, we can see the ball stopping. Even though the sun has been beating down since morning, it is a good sunny morning, which is the ideal requirement for the pitch, which had a lot of moisture in it.
He's coming, he's gaining speed. He's coming. He's under the ball. He's in a six. No.
Ball again stopping in the pitch.
Ball holding up in the wicket. You can see with the way Naeem is playing that ball, he's looking at the pitch.
शाबाश नाइम, शाबाश नाइम.
But Naeem has the skill and ability to counter most pace bowlers. And it's good that he's taking a few balls really to get his eyes set, because he really is the mainstay for the Haque Academy team. A lot rests on Naeem's shoulders.
I personally think Naeem should just take his time, not take the pressure, see a few balls, see a few overs.
And that's a great cut backward.
Lovely shot. That's his favorite shot. One of the favorite shots he has.
And that's the first boundary for the Haque Academy team.
Coming off the bat of Naeem Umar.
Naeem waiting for the ball, and then cracking it through the deep point region.
Starts off with the boundary.
He didn't put a lot of effort into that. It was just pure class, pure timing, and getting Haque Academy off the mark. And already, as a result of that shot, the Lacoste team has a change in the field setting.
Lovely batting from
फरहान भाई कुछ बोले तो सही आप टेंशन में आ गए
lovely batting from Haque.
Is that your feeling? On, है ना? Is that your feeling? With the coach. Outside the off stump again. Naim taps it, and there's a confusion.
And another one. That was another good short delivery outside the off stump though. Naim went down to the back foot and tried to punch it through the deep point region. But again, this time the Lacoste team has set their field in a way that they're able to cut short.
I think that was a good timely call by Naim Omar not to take that single. It was a risky single. Thankfully, Amir makes it back on time.
And again, Naim spanked it through the point region, and he's adjusted the placing of that shot based on the field setting.
I think the maximum gap in that area was 5 to 7 meters. He pierced the gap. Amazing shot selection and placement by Naim Omar. He starts off the over very well. The score moves on to 9 from 5 balls.
Two boundaries already, and I think the great thing about that shot is that the ball before that they've just moved the fielder to a deep point region, and Naim found the gap in between the traditional point fielder and the deep point region.
They've changed the field into a 6-3 offside field, realizing Naim's potential through the offside.
Oh, and that's a good ball.
waiting
Single taken off the last ball. Naim maintaining the strike for the next over. A good first over, good start by Haque Academy. They end the first over with the score being 10 runs.
Haque Academy completely in the mix in pursuit of a mammoth total.
Good positive start.
Naim's getting a lot of backing from the dugout. His team cheering him up.
Lacoste starting the new over with again a 6-3 offside field. The offside field is completely packed.
Oh, and the keeper misses it.
That was very close to being called for 5 runs. The ball almost hitting the helmet. That would have been good fortunes for Haque Academy.
And as you can see, Farhan, the pitch is too paced, not bouncing as it should have. A couple of other balls in the last over, you could see them rising up to the chest.
That's exactly what we were talking about, Ali. That the thankless job is of the keeper. And again, hats off to Naim Omar when he was keeping. He made sure that there were no byes given. We have already seen 2 misfields by the keeper. Not his fault because the pitch is too paced. The bounce is uneven. There's some confusion going on in the field. Lacoste finding it difficult to place the fielders. Now Amir to face his first ball. Wide outside
wide.
the stump.
The Lacoste team finding it difficult to find their radar. I think this left-hand, right-hand combination is a good move by the Haque Academy team.
Absolutely. This is bound to disturb the bowler. Well, let's not forget, even though these are much older boys, but I'm sure they would also be feeling the pressure.
That's another wide.
It starts off with 2 wides to Amir. Amir getting a good opportunity to see the ball before he actually faces one.
extras. What did I say? This is going to be the 3 or 4 or 8.
And just to remind everybody that Haque Academy gave only 8 extras in their full innings, and I think Lacoste has already given 4.
4 extras already,
in the first
and
2
we're not
overs.
even to the 1.53 over stage. No ball. That was a very risky single. So a no ball, Naim Omar would face the free hit. Good opportunity for him to free his arms, get his eye in, and have a slog at it.
This is the difference. This is the skill difference. 5 already. ये पूरा jerk कर रहा है ना मेरे को 1.1 हुआ थोड़ा jerk हो रही है ना इसमें
That was a good ball. Naim playing across the line. but the ball going down the leg side.
The batting. And he fixed it. That's very good fielding. Very good fielding. Perfect fielding. Perfect ball.
Omar Khan steaming in from the hostel end.
The hook team is getting intense. The batting is getting intense. Great ball, Umar. Great fielding.
A couple of good deliveries from Omar.
That's the serious feeling he wanted to keep on the lookout team.
He's pitching it at the right length.
Lovely batting by the
I think this pitch requires you to just maintain your line and length, not go for the extra pace. Just focus on your line and length, and let the batsman do all the hard work.
Absolutely. With the uneven nature of the wicket and the too paced strength of the wicket, I think it's absolutely essential for you to.
I think that's a wide
good length.
and a single on that, so that gives adds 2 extra runs to the Haque Academy tally, and makes the score move on to, I think, 17.
Panic, I think, is setting in. क्या ख्याल है?
The owner of the Haque Academy franchise feels that the panic is setting in into the Lacoste lineup. And that's another no ball, and Amir goes for it.
There was a lofted shot behind the mid-on fielder.
Amir clears the infield, chancing his arm against a no ball.
No ball called
That's
by the
another free
umpire.
hit.
एक और फ्री हिट है अमीर.
It's a feeling. No one given by the umpire. Let's see. A free hit.
जान तो मेरी बनाएंगे कराची में पॉम भी मिल रहे हैं 80 में आपको उसको फोन करो काशी को बोलो फरहान को फोन नहीं करो फरहान को बता लीजिए ठीक है पॉम अरेंज करो
The bowling of the park not so good as we expected. It's a second no ball. Very wide. Up the Academy is doing really great in that.
Free hit and another no ball.
Another no ball.
So the
Omar
good
finding
fortunes
it.
continue. Amir Mustafa getting another opportunity to free his arms, open up that leg side which he's been eyeing for quite some time.
अमीर एक और नो बॉल है. शाबाश. फ्री हिट है. फ्री हिट.
Omar feeling uneasy at the moment. He's bowled 3 no balls, at least a couple of wides, and he feels the heat.
The Cars is not performing very well in the bowling. Nice, very good with the keeper.
Amir unable to take advantage of those free hit deliveries.
All very needed in the bowling.
7 extras have been bowled in the first 1.5 innings, 1.5 overs of the innings. So when it comes to a disciplined start, Lacoste struggling at the moment.
Not ball.
Oh, that's a
Amir
big
lofts it
shot
to the
from
leg
Amir.
side.
And that's a 6. And that's the first 6 of the innings. That's the first 6 of the Haque Academy innings.
Oh, that has been given
Not
a
a
4.
four, I stand
It was a
corrected.
1 bounce
That's not
4. That was a good lofted shot, good pickup shot, flick of the wrist by Amir. He knew there's no fielder over there. The only fielder patrolling the leg side boundary was the deep fine leg fielder. And the fine leg fielder was actually standing very fine. He was not square. Amir saw that opportunity and made the most of it.
Yeah, he had a good connection that almost went over for a 6. 1 bounce though, and crossing the rope.
So at the end of 2 overs, Haque having a good start. 2 overs, 25 for no loss.
Let's come for the bowling. Let's see.
Up till now, the Haque Academy team matching the Lacoste team ball by ball. And that's another cracking shot from Naeem to the deep point region. What a shot! That was a ball outside the off stump and he cracked it to the deep point area. piercing a heavily fortified offside field. There are about 3 fielders in that point region patrolling the gully, deep point and point region, and Naim caresses a boundary through that area. And now the Lacoste team has made a change in the field, and they've gone have a they've pushed the third man fielder a bit squarer to cover for that shot.
Naim is actually showing his skills on the offside, making sure that every time the ball hits the off, every time the ball is balled short outside the off stump, he's making the most of it.
Naim's been playing fantastically off the back foot. He's waiting for the ball to come to him, and then he's caressing it with a horizontal bat through the offside. He's really making use of the new ball, the pace of the Lacoste fast bowlers, and timing the ball to perfection.
Another short ball outside off stump. Naim clearly disappointed with himself. I don't think he needs to be. He has been playing really well. He needs to just take stock of the situation, relax himself a bit, and then take it forward. They have placed 4 fielders on the offside.
Oh, beauty!
Very nicely tapped on the offside towards the third man region for a single. I think that should be the strategy. If you're getting frustrated, better to just tap the ball, go to the other end, and have your partner have a go at it.
Absolutely, it's essential to keep rotating the strike. So because they have a right-left hand combination, I feel, and the bowlers are going to get a bit confused in terms of what lines and lengths to.
Absolutely, it's going to throw the bowlers off their game a bit.
And we've seen that happen already, as a result of which I think Lacoste has bowled over 7 wides and no balls. And a lot of that has to do with the right and left hand combination on the pitch.
That's a great shot straight down the ground. Or they have a fielder patrolling the long on region who comes in, cleans it up.
That ball swung a bit in the air. It moved in, but Amir was well placed to hit it right over the bowler's head for a well-deserved single.
The left-right combination is ensuring that the Lacoste fielders are also putting in the hard kilometers, changing sides after every ball. Dot ball, that was a good line. That ends the over with a score at 31 for the loss of.
Rafi has been getting some movement in the air. He's been able to move the ball in and out.
He has been much more disciplined.
Absolutely. Lacoste considering who their next bowler should be. There's a mid-pitch conference ongoing, and they finally made a decision.
We're on target? Are we on target?
Another tall, lanky bowler from the Lacoste team. Some of these guys, Farhan, are almost twice the height of our Haque Academy folks.
Absolutely, you can see the actual height difference. To a lot of players, Ali, that can be a bit intimidating, but thankfully we have not seen signs of that with the Haque Academy team, which is showing a lot of character and potential, and the belief in their potential and their ability.
And that's Lacoste introducing spin for the first time in this innings. A right arm off spinner bowling from the hostel end.
You're playing really well. Take it easy.
That was a good spinning delivery, beating Amir outside the off stump.
Another good off spinner. He's getting the ball to grip and spin, pitching it at the right length, moving away from the left-handed batsman.
I think these are going to be real testing times for the batsman.
Absolutely. As we discussed at the pitch report, this is a slow track. It will grip, and as you can see from the very first three balls bowled by the Lacoste bowler, the ball is gripping off the wicket. It's holding up.
The off spinner is maintaining a very good line also. He's bowling outside the off stump to begin with and taking the ball even further away.
Yeah, I think it's important for Amir to move closer to the ball. He's got to move his feet towards the ball to hit the ball underneath his eyes, so he's able to time it. So
Absolutely, not play away from his body.
and that's a wide. That's another extra from the Lacoste team.
We've been told that's the 10th extra that Lacoste team has conceded.
Oh, that's a ripper.
The ball gripping again in the pitch.
Gripping again in the pitch. That's really the right length to bowl as a spinner, and the bowler has adequate height to be able to get the bounce and grip from the wicket. That one was pitched on leg stump.
I think Amir needs to calm down a bit, relax, not play any rash shots. Because if you see, at junior level especially, these are things which children are taught by their coaches not to throw away the wickets just because the bowler has bowled some decent deliveries. I think it's time to give respect to the bowler if he's bowling well. Take your time.
Oh, another ripper, almost unplayable. I think that would really test some of the best batsmen.
Absolutely.
Just pitching it on off, moving it outside off. That's a fantastic over.
4 overs have passed and the score is 32 with 0 wickets.
At the end of 4 overs, Haque Academy batting at 32, maintaining a healthy run rate of 8 per over, chasing a mammoth target of 216.
Which requires them to be scoring at just above 11, but that's okay. They can always catch up if they have wickets in hand.
Absolutely. The good thing has been that these guys have not thrown away the wickets, even though the last over was very frustrating for Amir Mustafa, but he has not played a rash shot, which is a very good thing.
Again, you can see the ball moving in the air. The Lacoste seamers getting some assistance from the conditions, which are chilly.
If you remember, Ali, when we did the pitch report, there was a large amount of grass, dead grass on the pitch. Surprisingly, between the two innings, that grass was removed. I am not sure if that's gonna.
And that's a rash shot, and
has been caught by the keeper. Unfortunately, Naim Omar departs, having a leading edge straight to the keeper.
I think really it was a scoreboard pressure, and as I said, in the last couple of overs, Lacoste has been able to pull back some things, and the seamer particularly was getting a lot of movement in the air, which basically meant that Naeem and Amir have to force the issue, and in doing so, Naeem played across the line, trying to whip it through the leg side, as a result of which getting a leading edge. And the catch then well taken by the keeper. The next batsman is Hayan, a grade 5er, replaces a grade 6 student.
The batter's name is Hayan.
Hayan Farhan coming into bat now, right-hander, taking middle stump guard.
Second ball for the third ball.
Shabash, shabash, Hayan.
Out there. See what Hayan does. He skills with confidence. Here comes the ball. Oh! Really good ball.
That's another extra down the leg side. That's a wide.
Never does a book by its cover.
The Lacoste seamers getting some assistance from the conditions, the ball moving in the air.
Hayan departs really early, playing early.
Ayan has played an uppish cover drive straight to the cover fielder, who takes a fabulous catch.
I think he was unable to judge the slowness of the pitch. The ball sticking in the pitch, getting the top half of the bat.
Yusuf.
The new batsman name is Yusuf.
No. Wait. अभी पता चलेगा. Yusuf है. It's Yusuf.
The next batsman in is Yusuf Ali. Haque Academy team includes two brothers, Yusuf Ali and Ahmed Ali. Ahmed opened the attack.
It's the fourth ball of the fifth over. Rafa is taking a long run. Let's see.
Right-hander replaces another right-hander.
Let's go. That's the fifth.
Defends calmly.
And Yusuf taking the measure of the wicket, playing a forward defensive shot. There are now two 8th graders in the middle for Haque Academy. As the seniors in the team, they have the responsibility to shepherd the ship.
Ball. And it's again a six. The batsman just want to spin the bowling of Rafa.
Rafe continues to impress with the ball.
One to go.
There's one more ball remaining in the over. I think what Haque Academy really needs to do is show some intent. It seems as if they've gone into their shell in the last couple of overs. They really need to show some intent to be able to chase down the score. There really is no point in defending with a dead bat. Even if you're setting your eye in, you really need to try and rotate the strike so that you're able to keep the scorecard moving. There's got to be intent to try and get close to 200, even if not to 200.
As it stands, the score is 33 for the loss of two crucial wickets for Haque Academy, who really are on the back foot now.
A lot now resting on the shoulders of Amir, who's been at the crease for 5 overs. He's had a good see of the wicket, and he really needs to step up now.
Good pull shot by Amir. The fielder is trying to sledge the umpire into giving that as a run out. Umpire says it's clearly not out. Lakas having a good time out on the field.
And the Haque Academy dugout a bit somber. Haque Academy spectators made up of many parents who've flown in with the team from Karachi, looking a bit somber. Many serious faces, dull faces. The smiles of the first half have gone
Seems
into
to
the
have
shadows.
Short ball played all around the ground by Yusuf for a single. So he opens his account on the 5th ball that he has faced. The score moves on to 35 for the loss of 2 wickets with 5.5 overs bowled.
The cause has got some serious gut.
Sweep shot pulled out by Amir Mustafa for another single. Yusuf Ali seems to be struggling. That's an overthrow. Yusuf Ali gets up, scrambles for another single, another run. So that makes it 2 runs from
Now
the
let's get some
from this ball.
traveling Haque Academy team. In the first half, we saw the parents to be very lively, smiling. Now all you can see is the faces. Apparently, we're out of range.
A good effort by Ali to take in some feedback from the parents of Haque Academy. A good shot by Amir Mustafa.
That's a
Finally bringing the momentum back into the game, bringing the smiles and cheers back into the dugout of Haque Academy.
that's a boundary after a good 3-over break. Much needed boundary for the Haque Academy team. As I said earlier, a lot rests on the shoulders of Amir, who's been out there for now a good 6 overs. He's got a good feel of the wicket, he's got a good feel of the ground, and he really needs to make this count. The Haque Academy franchise owner looking a bit somber, trying to keep a positive, happy face, but I think the story is telling.
That's the end of the first power play. 6 overs. Haque Academy's score stands at 41 for the loss of 2 wickets. That's not a half bad start. It's just the 2 wickets which have cost Haque Academy a lot. More than anything, it has cost them their mood right now. It's still a long way to go. A tall, tall ask in front of them. The last over.
The Lakas team making yet another change, yet another spinner, another leg spinner coming in from the hostile end, bowling to Yusuf Ali.
Short ball, Yusuf taps
plays
it
a
towards the third man region for a boundary.
That's a much needed 4. The Haque Academy teams, many more of these.
That was a very nice deft touch. Very well played by Yusuf, just tapping the ball, making sure he knew there was no fielder in that region. The fielder standing at the short third man area was very wide. He saw the gap and made the most of it.
Absolutely, he waited for the ball and didn't force the issue. That was the real beauty of that shot.
What that kind of shot does, Ali, is it throws the bowler off his game, as you saw.
Yeah.
He's trying to do too much now, bowling even further away, trying to go out of the reach or extended arms of Yusuf.
And Yusuf going for a dab once again.
There was no single over there, rightly called by Amir Mustafa. Lakas has already conceded 12 extras in the first 7 overs of the game.
And that's a smack
Short ball outside off.
through the covers, and that's a 4 by Bassam Ali. Coming to the party in this over.
By Yusuf Ali.
Yusuf Ali, sorry.
Our friend Ali getting excited over here. But very well played. Good shot by Yusuf Ali. He is joining the party now.
For those who may not know, this match is being played at Asia's largest women's university, which enrolls about 15,000 women. So quite a historic location. Yusuf trying to repeat that shot, failing to connect this time.
The boundary on the previous ball brought on the 50 of Haque Academy from the first 6.3 overs. That's another extra.
Another wide.
Adds to the total 6.3 overs. Haque Academy 51 for 2. This over has been good for Haque Academy. 4 balls have been bowled and they have already got 10 runs out of it. That was a very good ball. Coming in, cramping him for room. Good late adjustment by Yusuf Ali.
The leg spinner bowling in some googlies, but not necessarily being able to control his line. He pitched this on middle and leg, moving further down the leg side, conceding a wide.
Along with a run being taken. So
Two
that's
runs
two
of that ball.
extras.
Get white building.
Let's see what happens.
And that's another wide.
Even though the score is just 53 runs still now, 54 with that extra, but you can see some panic setting in amongst the fielders. A lot of shouting going on, and let me tell you, not some positive shouting. It's the end of the over. A very good over from the point of Haque Academy. 7 overs, 54 runs, looking to come back into the game.
Haque Academy needs to maintain that momentum over the course of the innings. They're well behind the run rate.
But the last over has got them 13 runs.
Yeah, they absolutely need to maintain that same rate of 13 or 12 runs per over, and maybe hope for having that one magical over where they can maybe get over 20 runs to be able to compete in this game. The boys from Haque Academy putting in a valiant effort.
I think this is where the philosophy of Coach Farooq of Haque Academy comes into play. He has time and again said to his boys that more important than the first 6 overs of the innings are the overs 17 to 16. That is where the game is actually made or lost.
7 to 16.
7 to 16, my bad. And Haque Academy had a good start to the over number 7.
What do you make of the conditions, Farhan? I mean, you can see a cameraman moving right behind the umpire. I'm sure that's distracting for the batsman.
Absolutely. I think he should be informed by somebody not to stand right behind the umpire, or at least not move when the ball is being bowled.
Oh, that was a
rising delivery. Good timely call by Amir Mustafa not to risk that single. But if it would have hit, Yusuf Ali would have been back to the pavilion. Thankfully for Haque Academy, it did not hit, and Yusuf Ali survives. That was a full toss outside off stump. I'm sure Yusuf Ali would be ruining the opportunity lost.
Yeah, Yusuf unable to connect that lofty full toss outside the off stump.
We have to give it to the Lakas bowlers. They've maintaining the outside off stump line. There are hardly any balls which have given on the leg stump.
And they've also got a lot of movement in the air. The seamers have been able to get a lot of movement.
That ball was very close to being hit on the helmet. This was the second time that the ball has passed the helmet and missed it by inches.
Fielder shows they're not confident.
If I can say, I feel like the Lacoste wicketkeeper is probably the weakest link on the field.
If you look at the field placement, they've had to sacrifice one fielder and have one fielder placed right behind the keeper. That really shows the lack of confidence.
Now the conditions in Lahore more resembling like the conditions in Karachi. Now you have the sun beating down. We seem to be, I think for the Haque Academy team, this seems more like Karachi weather. The morning was quite chilly.
Absolutely.
Where you saw some of the Haque Academy fielders hesitant to even, put their hands on strong shots being played just because of how cold it was.
Another single in the meantime by Amir Mustafa. I completely agree, Ali. Another thing which I've just noticed, the keeper is standing way behind. I think that is adding to his worries because the ball is staying low.
Yeah.
It is a two-paced pitch. I think he needs to stand a bit further towards the stumps, so he has a better opportunity of getting the ball. Every time that he's missed the ball, it has actually bounced twice before reaching him. That was a clear single. I think Yusuf Ali not trusting his own speed and declining to take that single, which brings Amir Mustafa on strike for the next over. 8 overs, 57 for 2.
8 overs, 57 runs on the board for Haque Academy, a bit behind the A ball. A mammoth total to chase, chasing over 200 runs. Um,
The bowler's name is Yuka. Here he comes.
Leg spinner into the attack. First ball pulled towards the sweeper region for 2 runs. Good running by Amir Mustafa and Yusuf Ali, ensuring that they come back for the second.
yeah,
Good cleanup job by the fielder as well.
Amir waited for that ball, let it come to him, and then punched it through the mid-wicket region off the back foot.
I think
The
the fielder is being swapped.
Yeah, captain changing up the field now, putting his best men at the right places.
They have a slip also for the leggy. Let's see if that guy comes into play.
He,
I think these are singles which are being missed by Haque Academy team.
yeah, I think given the kind of total that they're chasing, they really need to be a bit more nimble in the middle. They've got to try and make every run count, and that's a good sweep by Amir, and that's led to another 4. The Haque Academy team needs many more of these.
He got down very nicely to where the ball was pitching, rolled his wrist on top of the ball, and found the gap
Through
to the
square
left
leg.
through square leg.
Oh, that's a good ball. That's a ripper.
Very well bowled. Very well bowled.
So if you see Farhan, this bowler with the leg spin action is basically his stock delivery is the googly.
Googly, exactly.
Pitching and moving out from the left-hander.
Oh, this was
And
actually an
Amir-
off spinner's grip. Amir falls for the trap and the catch has been dropped. Finally, Lakas comes to the same party that Haque Academy had been throughout the day. Finally, Lakas drops their first catch today.
Amir is known as the power hitter in the team, so the Haque Academy team really hoping.
Oh, that's a dead ball. I think the fielder was moving while the ball was being bowled.
सर दो बॉल है सर
It's the last over of the league.
Last ball of the over coming up.
Here comes the ball for the
That's a wide, and this can go to the boundary. That's 5 runs added to the Haque Academy total and 5 runs added to the extras column as well. They really need to pull their socks up when it comes to discipline of bowling the ball in the right lengths, right lines. Unfortunately for Lakas, unfortunately for Haque Academy, the highest or the second highest scorer as of now are the extras.
What a great setting, Farhan. I mean, we're in the historic university. You can see red brick walls all around you,
Typical of Lahore.
typical of Lahore, and then you've got the azan in the background. What a majestic setting.
That brings the end of the over. Over number 9, the score is 69 for the loss of 2 wickets. The last over costing 12 runs. So Lakas making a change, bringing in the fast bowling artillery.
The Lacoste captain changing up the field, moving around his troops, placing them in the right spaces, packing up the offside.
Here comes to the first ball.
And that's another wide yet again. It seems like the Lacoste guys haven't really warmed up or opened up their arms before they come and start running down the wicket.
And that's the white ball.
I think that's one department where the Haque Academy team has
Outplayed their counterparts.
absolutely. I think
23 extra still now, and we are not even at the halfway mark. Lofted shot by Amir. There's a chance for catch and drop by the mid-off fielder.
there really is now a sense of desperation in the batting of
Absolutely.
the Haque Academy team. They're feeling the pressure. They're behind the A ball, needing a massive 150 or let's say 140 plus runs to get in 11 overs.
I think Lakas also paying their debts because let's not forget Haque Academy dropped at least 6 to 7 catches. Lakas also in the race have dropped 2 till now.
Here comes the second ball.
I think the big difference between the Haque Academy team and the Lacoste team has been the power hitting. Because some of the Lacoste boys are, let's say, in their 14, 15-year-old age bracket, they're better built. They were able to easily clear the fence time and again. And as you can see from the Haque Academy team, as the average age is just over 10, they don't have the build to be able to clear the fence.
Absolutely, that will only come with age. And he's been bowled. Yusuf Ali off stump, hit by Asad, who takes his first wicket. The score moves to 71 for the loss of the third wicket in 9.3 overs. That was a good, decent innings by Yusuf Ali, who supported his captain to the best of his ability.
Yeah, that ball kept a bit low and sneaked through.
The next batsman in is Talha Irfan.
Right turn and down. Again, 30.
Talha Irfan.
शाबाश तला
Amir Mustafa meeting Talha halfway, explaining to him the pitch conditions. I think Talha is bowled on this pitch. He's a medium pacer. He bowled really well. He knows the pitch. Just needs to adapt to the conditions.
Tala had a great outing with the ball. I think he bowled just the right kind of length, the right kind of pace, keeping the batsman guessing. And now it's time to deliver with the bat.
Talha is standing on his off stump, showing his leg stump to the bat to the bowler, enticing him to bowl another wide down the leg side. Let's see if the bowler takes a bait.
Oh, that was a ripper. Squaring up the batsman. That's the Lacoste pacer welcoming Tala with a ripping delivery. That ball pitching on off stump and moving away at a dangerous chest height length. You can see with Tala having come to the crease, the Lacoste boys have really got their groove on. They've got a ring of fielders closing in.
There's a buzz around the field.
He takes the run. Here he goes. Into the catch.
And Talha takes the bait. It was a over-pitched delivery. Talha thought he could clear the infield, but unfortunately he could not do that, and Talha falls for a duck.
Yeah, Tala tried to clear the infield.
I think it's the hair. The bowling team is calling. Dutala.
The new batsman now is Zohair Kavi.
शाबाश शाबाश जोहेर.
One to go. It's time for the last one.
जोहेर कभी.
Zohair
New batsman named
marking the wicket,
replacing Salah.
Taking his time to get ready.
taking his time to get ready, assessing the conditions,
Here comes the last
and
ball.
now is ready for his first ball. And
That's well left.
that's well left outside the off stump.
I think for the first delivery that he's faced, he need not take any risk. It was outside the off stump, moving further away. Surprise, it was not called a wide.
ये जोहेर तो नहीं है, ये तो अली वोरा लग रहा है.
In any case, the score stays at 71.
इसकी शर्ट पे तो अली वोरा लिखा हुआ है.
I think we made a mistake. The batsman who is playing right now is Ali Vora and not Zuhair Kavi. We apologize.
Sorry, parents. The Lacoste team using this time to huddle up. At the end of the 10th over, now there will be a change of ends. We've bowled the first 10 overs from the hostel end, and now we're going to be switching ends, and the next 10 are going to be bowled from the nursery end. The Lacoste team using this time to huddle, to strategize on how they want to proceed over the next 10 overs, while the two Haque Academy batsmen taking a bit of a breather. Daniel Mohib has joined Ali Vora and Amir, the two in the middle with a water. The three having a good chat, deciding how they want to proceed, how they want to take on the next few overs, which are critical in this run chase, in this mammoth run chase that the Haque Academy team faces. I think the game today, really, for the Haque Academy team now is to bat themselves. While they say the match is never over till it's actually over, but this does seem like a mammoth total ahead of them. My fellow commentator, Mr. Farhan, refreshing himself. He's gone to the traveling party, the Haque Academy parents' traveling party, pumping them up.
Decide the match. We are going to decide who wins the Haque Academy or the Lacoste. Let's see.
Hassan Shahid now bowling his second over, the first from the nursery end. Hassan had a fabulous first over. I think it was a maiden or close to a maiden. Maybe he conceded one run. He was really ripping the ball. Amir unable to really understand the kind of grip.
Bowler is taller than the umpire. Very good delivery outside off stump, taking the ball further away from Amir, baiting him into coming out of the crease and being stumped.
शाबाश अमीर, well played.
That's a good knock from Amir. Amir had been struggling against Hassan.
शाबाश. No worries.
He's
no
struggling
worries.
to get him
It's been a great innings.
through, but I think Hassan is a special talent. Amir played a great knock.
Diving catch. That's up in the flank. He saw that coming. So the wicket keeper.
Who's next?
I think ये Zuhair है. Check करते हैं.
अच्छा.
We appreciate the support.
Batsman name.
And now we have Zohair walking in, his father anxiously looking from the stands.
Third ball.
Zohair taking guard.
That is going the point by the bowler. Let's see. Let's see what Zohair does.
Zohair's father anxiously waiting, cheering up his son.
The praying mat is out.
The praying mat is out.
He's cheering for his son. Let's see.
Zohair to face his first ball.
That's all the money we spend. It's worth it.
Appeal for LBW going down the leg side. You
That
can
was a ripper.
yeah, you can see it all the way back from Gaddafi Stadium that this was not going to hit the leg stump.
That was a faster one, a top spinner. And now the car's piling up the pressure with a slip fielder coming in.
And there's a fielder standing right behind the slip. Ball's
That's a
way
wide.
outside the
That's a
off
wide.
stump for a wide. Another extra added to the total. Very good shot by Zohair, clearing the
Sorry,
infield.
Zohair has played it through the mid-off region. And
He gets off
taken
the
a
mark.
single.
He gets off the mark with a single to the mid-off region. There is actually no mid-off fielder. Zohair Kavi, the father, Zohair's father having
through
his
that.
Zohair's father having
And
his
Ali Vora
answer.
spanking the ball. Ali Vora spanking the ball through the mid-off region.
He just pointed out before the ball was bowled that there is no mid-off fielder. I think the bowler was a bit overconfident that he does not need a mid-off fielder, and Ali Vora making the most of this opportunity. There's still a big gap towards the cover region. They have a short cover. Breathing down Ali Vora's neck. If you can just get the delivery outside off stump and play it over that fielder, that's a clear boundary waiting for him. The bowler trying to bait Ali Vora into playing that shot.
That would be a shot against the spin, which could potentially lead to a gap between bat and ball. So well navigated by Ali Vora. And now Zohair coming back on strike. A lot resting on Zohair's shoulders. And the prayer mat is out. And if I could only take a picture of Zohair's father, he's praying.
Next match. It'll be weird if I interfere right now.
We will share pictures after, as part of our sideshow, where you will see Zohair's father praying for the performance of his son. And that's a good, well taken single by Zohair. That was nicely tapped on the offside, and they were able to cross over. That was well done.
Good calling,
Good clear thinking, good calling.
and Ali Vora answering the call, making sure there was no doubt while running. Even a single step in the wrong direction would have spelled disaster for Ali. Another spinning delivery outside the off stump. It's a good line that he's bowling. He's pitching the ball on the middle and off stump and taking it further away from the batsman.
Yeah, leg spinner operating around the wicket. There's a huge gap in the cover region. If the Haque Academy batters can get it through the infield on the offside, that's likely to be a very productive area for them. As it stands, playing against the spin, punching it through the mid-wicket region.
That stayed very low, almost bounced twice.
Now Zohair facing up. The Haque Academy batters looking to play against the spin, play it through the leg to negate the spin.
It's 18 with 5 wickets.
Now that's the end of another over. Lakas making yet another change, another spinner, bringing on another spinner.
The name of the bowler is Tyson.
4 बॉलें दिखा रही है इसमें क्या हुआ?
What a shot! Caught by the fielder.
Guys are doing very well.
हाँ?
तो मजे ले रहे हैं
Oh, that's a no ball. Bounced twice.
That's a no ball.
Good single by Ali Vora. Brings Zohair on strike to face the free hit.
Lakas
Move the score
digging
to
deep
82.
into the squad. Almost everybody getting a ball, rolling their arm.
Zohair comes down the track, gets stumped, but it was a free hit. Another no ball. Another free hit.
It's no ball and now it's a free hit.
It was a front foot no ball this time. So the one before this was a no ball because it bounced twice. But this time the bowler comes under pressure, puts his front foot
See what
in
happens.
front of the line and balls a front foot no ball.
Zohair seems to be feeling the pressure. He's trying to break the shackles, trying to clear the infield. Well, he's probably better advised to dab it for a single and give.
But not on a free hit.
Not on a free hit.
Not on a free hit.
Fair point.
I think this is an opportunity for him to break the shackles, have some feel. He's just not getting enough pace on the ball to be able to pull it somewhere.
Zohair's father quite animated in the dugout, practicing the kind of shots he wants his son to play.
Loud appeal for an LBW, not given by the umpire. The bowler getting a lot of advices from the fielders on how to bowl. Oh, that has hit him on back. Goes to the slip region for another dot ball. His back saved him from being stumped. That's a faster one.
No ball again.
That's a no ball again. Front foot no ball. Zohair gets another opportunity to play a free hit.
Absolutely outrageous. I mean, a spinner bowling no ball after no ball. Lakas has been very weak in terms of the extras column.
That's sinful. A spinner should not bowl a front foot no ball.
28 extras.
You can see the Lakas team now crowding up Zohair,
29 extras.
trying to keep him on strike.
Highest scorer is
I think the highest scorer on the Haque Academy side has been the extras column, 29 and counting.
Zohair comes out of the crease, and this has been a drop catch, even though it was a free hit. So they need not worry. But what that would do is add another drop catch to the stats.
There's the last ball. There's the count.
That's a stumping miss by the keeper. As we had pointed out earlier, the keeper seems to be the weaker link in the team. For an extended period of time, when the fast bowlers were operating, you would see a fielder behind the keeper.
Shabash, shabash. Well played, beta. No worries, no worries.
Oh, he has been given stumped out. That's surprising to see. I thought the ball did not go into the gloves of the keeper.
Now the next batsman is Ryan Maz. For those tuning in, I mean, I would really say that this is an exposure opportunity for the Haque Academy boys. I wouldn't take it for anything more than a learning experience.
Yeah, Ali, let's not forget that these guys are facing a daunting task of playing boys who are 1.5 times their age. There has been no shortage of skills on display by both the teams, despite the scoreboard not reflecting that. But I would say that Haque Academy has fought really well. Good shot by Ali Vora, very well fielded by the Lakas boys, ensuring that this stays as a dot ball.
अली को बताए कोई यार
Another leg side wide by the leggy. 13.1 overs. Score is 86 for the loss of 6 wickets. Another short ball played straight to the fielder for no run. Pulled by Ali, a drop catch in the mid-wicket region. That's a 5th drop catch by the Lakas team, adding to today's tally of total 12 drop catches. I think this has something to do with the crowd, the ball being difficult to sight.
And that's a dead ball, rather no ball. Will be a free hit, the ball bouncing at least 3 times before getting to the batsman. The free hit has been called. Ryan Mars getting ready to clear the infield and hopefully clear the fence. And that's another wide. The extras column continues to be the highest scorer. Over 32 extras already given, and some more to follow. Another bowler going around the wicket and trying to connect but unable to do so. The Haque Academy team hasn't really been able to make use of these free hits.
No worries, no worries. Play your game, play your game.
While the Haque Academy management has been very supportive of the boys, encouraging them throughout. This really will be a learning opportunity for the boys, playing against a tough opposition, an opposition with a lot of skill.
It's okay, Ryan. You're playing well. Don't worry about it.
Ryan unable to navigate the spin, the ball pitching on leg. A perfect leg spinner, taking the top edge and landing in between the short cover fielder and the bowler. Shabash, shabash.
Shabash. Well played, boys. No worries. Well played.
The Lakas boys bringing on another medium pacer who's running in from the nursery end to Ali Vora. And Ali takes a real whack at it, but wasn't able to really connect. And that was taken by the mid-on fielder just outside the circle.
That's okay, Ali. It's okay. Well played, beta. Well played.
Now the new batsman is Bassam Sohail. Bassam, another fifth grader with a lot of promise. Haque Academy investing in their fifth graders, sixth graders with the promise that they will deliver for the team over the next few years. A hefty investment being made by the academy for the future of their cricketers.
I think he's left the mic over there.
Now Bassam
Second ball. Harry by the fifth. Good batting.
Bassam facing his second delivery.
Good shot. Excellent, Bassam. Excellent. Well done.
Playing it to fine leg. Leading to 1 run. Bassam off the mark.
क्या कमेंट्री करेंगे जो वो कर रहा है फोन आ रहे कराची से कमेंटेटर दूसरा कहाँ गया कमेंटेटर वॉशरूम गया
Now Ryan facing up to the medium pacer.
Another wide by the Lakas bowlers, and direct hit which has been given out. Unfortunately, they should not have run for that run, should not have gone for it. It was a wide, they would have got an extra run anyways. Bassam sacrificing his wicket at this point, which was not really needed. This was a good opportunity for him to have a bat. Unfortunately for him, he misses out today.
Nine.
What shots, yeah. Well done. Bala, very unlucky. Bala, तुमने unluck post पे देखा shot में वो very unlucky. But great bowling, yeah.
Bassam is prone to runouts. And he loses his wicket once again.
And Baba has his chipper ready.
Making a bad judgment. There was no run there.
नहीं ये वाइड थी भागे क्यों थे इनकी थ्रो थी
And now the new batsman is Zulfikar.
I'm feeling before I was
The general consensus from the crowd is that it was quite chilly in the morning, and right now it's
Samar, Shaba, Samar.
hot,
so what is it right now?
very hot.
Ryan was facing up.
That's a lot of layers, huh? Strike uski hai.
There's a bit of confusion on who should be facing the next ball. Ryan was keen on facing each and every delivery left of the match. He's been asked to go to the non-strikers end.
Come on, Zulfi. Shabash, Zulfi.
Left-handed Zulfikar on strike. Zulfikar plays it right over the cover fielder.
Zulfikar plays it through the infield.
Gets a single off the first ball that he faces.
Shabash, Zulfi!
Zulfi's dad bucking him up. The prayer mat is out.
Trying to rescue.
Ayush releases Beta. Yusuf.
Zulfikar, another fifth grader.
Come here.
Come
here. Last ball of the over coming up. The score as of now stands at 92 for the loss of 8 wickets. Although the scoreboard does not suggest this, but Haque Academy boys have been putting a valiant effort. I think the Haque Academy team is in a hurry to finish this match also. They have plans to watch the Champions Trophy match between England and Australia. They want to get to the Qazafi Stadium as soon as possible, sacrificing their wickets in the cause. You always have to look at the greater good.
Not sure if this is by design.
That's nature playing its part.
The Haque Academy crowd and team looking forward to a good lunch, followed by the Champions Trophy match
between England and Australia. Unlucky. Are you okay? Unlucky. Good bowling.
It's okay. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well bowled. Yeah. Well bowled. Excellent.
Very good. It's a right ball.
I okay, then I'll get quiet, and then everyone made fun of me. You know why? Because the ball came to you, and everyone saw you doing this. And I accepted. I accepted. Yeah, you are doing. I accepted. Okay, huh? The ball hits him on the thighs.
Yeah, another medium pacer from the cost team, bowling it short of the length and
bowling from the second floor, to be honest.
Yeah, and Zulfikar trying to squat it through the vacant
and
fine
Zulfikar equally short
leg region.
Oh, good shot by Zulfikar. Good pull shot. Up to the task.
Zulfikar was eyeing that spot. You could see he himself eyeing up for that particular shot even before the ball was bowled. And good execution.
That was a very confident shot by Zulfikar. He was not intimidated by the short stuff. It's a very good experience for the kids. It's 15.3 overs, 94 for the loss of 8 wickets. 8. To remind everyone, this was supposed to be a 3-match series, but the first match of the series was abandoned without a ball being bowled due to wet pitch and the wet outfield. So now this is a 2-match series, and the first match seems to be going heavily in the favor of Lakas, but I'm sure the boys of Haque Academy are going to come in hard tomorrow and try to level the series. In the meantime, this is a good opportunity for the boys to get some batting practice in. So moving back for a ball which is coming on the 4th or 5th stump line.
Yeah, Ryan needs to move forward. He needs to move his feet towards the ball. Try and meet the ball under his eyelid.
He's practicing this shot, but when the ball actually comes, he tends to move a little back. I think it's just a shortage of confidence
and match
at
practice. I
match
think it's
practice
also
right
the
now.
pace of the bowler, the height of the bowler, the
Exactly.
weapon that itself brings, and that was
That's connected.
it's a cheeky shot from
Misfield by
Mahal, and
the
that's midfielding.
single taken by Ryan. Despite the fact that Lacasse is clearly doing better than Haque Academy at the moment, but there seems to be a lot of confusion, lot of finger pointing happening in the Lacasse camp. They want to get this match over with. The last few wickets of Haque Academy are frustrating them to the core, and it's very evident in the body language. कोई बात नहीं, डेटा बहुत है. There's some confusion as to number of balls. There's a lofted shot by Zulfikar straight to the fielder, and the fielders now drop catch number 8, I believe.
Yeah.
So they have equaled Haque Academy's unwanted record of 8 drop catches.
Zulfikar putting in a valiant effort, trying to clear the infield. There's a mammoth score ahead, and he's trying to put as many as he can on the
Showing good
scoreboard.
intent.
Showing good intent. That's the kind of intent that I think that was lacking in the middle overs. We didn't see that intent from the Haque Academy middle order, and that really put them behind the A ball. I mean, I think we saw that from the openers possibly, but I think right after the first wicket went down, you really couldn't see much intent from the team, and I'm happy to see Zulfikar trying to take on the Lacasse bowlers, and I think this is the right kind of bowler for Zulfikar because it's a leg spinner.
I think that's double bounce. That's a no ball.
It is a no ball.
That should be called a no ball. We're waiting for the umpire's call.
No ball.
And has been called a no ball. So Zulfikar gets a free hit. Another score added to the extras column.
Quite frankly, the umpire seems to be sleeping. He had to be reminded by the non-striker batsman that there's a double bounce.
That's a free hit.
I really think this is a great opportunity for Zulfikar because it's a leg spinner bowling, meaning the ball is going to be coming into his pads.
Into the left-hander.
Into the left-hander. And he seems to have a liking for the leg side, and the field on the leg side is also in the circle. So really he has the opportunity to clear the infield.
He tries to clear the infield. He succeeds in that.
That's exactly what he did, and that should be a boundary. And Zulfikar coming to the party, coming to the Haque Academy party.
That was called by you, Ali. You saw the infield. You asked Zulfikar to go over them, and he obliged. Good shot by Zulfikar.
We saw Zulfikar play with good intent yesterday as well in our practice game. And we've seen Zulfikar play with good intent in the local matches that we play in Karachi. So this really is the trademark shot for Zulfikar. He likes the onside and he likes to play in that area.
That's a wide and a single taken. That's 100 up for Haque Academy. It's actually 103 for 8 now. The boundary by Zulfikar prompted a field change. They took the mid-wicket out and put it in the deep mid-wicket position, anticipating another pull shot by Zulfikar. He tried to go for that, but the ball was outside the leg stump, and another extra given by the keeper through buys. A good effort by the short fielder. Zulfikar has been run out on the non-strikers end, backing too far away.
Ryan Mas contributing to the second run out on the Haque Academy team. Haque Academy now 9 down. The last batsman set to come to the crease. I think Junaid's son. I don't know what his name is.
No, I saw like red on the whole bottom.
Junaid होगा surname में देखो.
मैं वाली
कौन है मुझे बता कौन
I think Ahmed.
शावेज होगा Ahmed Chavez is the next batsman on the non-striker end. Rafa plays it in the air, did not call for the single, opportunity at the non-striker's end, and Ryan has lost his wicket. That's a 10th wicket for Haque Academy with the score on 103.
एक और लड़का आ रहा है.
Lakas has graciously agreed to let a few more of Haque batsmen get their batting practice in. Need to realize that these boys have travelled at this young age all the way from Karachi to get some match practice in. Unfortunately, there was no match yesterday, so they're one match short, and they're going to try to make up for it with some extra batting for Haque Academy young boys.
what's the score?
Haque Academy has lost the match, and now the Lacoste team has agreed to give some batting practice to the Haque Academy boys.
Can they get it? Can they win? I guess. Let's see what happens. Here comes the ball.
Good shot by.
Chavez cracks it to the covers.
That's a good shot by Ahmed Chavez. He was trying to go for the second one, which was not there to be had. Thankfully, better sense prevailed, and he was sent back.
Who's the other guy, Chavez?
Ayan Rafi.
So the two batsmen on the crease are now Chavez Ahmed and Ayan Rafe. 18th over in progress. The team is going to bat through the 20 overs, make sure everybody in the squad gets a bit of match practice, a bit of batting practice in preparation for the game tomorrow. That's another spank from Chavez, trying to clear the covers.
Excellent, Chavez.
Check it out. The easy win for Lacoste. They take one wicket and it's easy.
That's a good shot by Chavez. Just picking his field.
Yeah, he picked its spot, guided it to the gully region.
A gentle tap.
The Lacoste team is now really crowding the Haque Academy batters, so there's a lot of gaps in the field. There are lots of, if you can clear that infield, there's a lot of runs to be made.
Oh, that's off and middle stump line, bowled by Ayan Rafe has been bowled, and I think the last batsman is walking in.
पूरे 20 ओवर खेले.
That's him, right? I think that's Ali Noman coming into bat.
20 ओवर पूरा खेलेंगे.
सर 20 ओवर पूरे कराने हैं, वरना हम भी आ रहे हैं.
वरना हम बैटिंग करने आ रहे हैं.
इसके बाद हम भी हैं. 20 पूरे कराने सर.
The Lacoste team a
This
bit
is Daniel
perplexed.
coming into bat now.
Lacoste team a bit perplexed as to why the Academy batters continue to come in even though they've lost 12 wickets already.
They've been informed that after the batting of these boys is over, as long as 20 overs are left to be bowled, the parents are going to have a go at them.
Yes. So now Daniel joining the party. Daniel, again, a very promising grade 5 cricketer. Really the future of Haque Academy cricket. Daniel bowled a great final over. He was the one who picked up 2 wickets, bowled a great length and great line, and now Daniel.
There was a good morale boosting last over by Daniel. You can see a trend over here where all the fielders crowd the batsmen when they come in. And after the batsman is able to play a good shot, especially over the infield,
Chavez is joined by his 2 parents on this trip who've taken strategic positions, picturing their kid and proud parents. Chavez has played some gorgeous shots through the offside. And now Daniel's father is also in the travelling party. And Daniel tried to smash that through the onside.
Leg stump has been hit. And that is the end of. Oh, Izyan is.
And now Izyan, the last batsman.
Izyan and Ali Noman, both are there.
Izyan and Ali Noman, 2 remaining batsmen.
दो बैट्समैन और हैं अभी है ओवर कर
Izyan's mother is also part of the travelling party.
She's
the teacher that's been managing the kids on this trip.
The Lakas boys are surprised with the size of the travelling party.
The Lakas boys have probably never played a game like this before.
Every time they're able to get a wicket, a new guy pops out, fully padded, ready to go in.
They're wondering how many are they.
What they are unaware of, we have a few parents also padding up.
This is real sportsmanship from the Lakas team.
Thank you so much. आपने बड़ी कॉपरेट किया. Thank you. बहुत मेहरबानी. हाँ वो थोड़ा उनका बहुत
That's a good defensive shot by Izyan.
Good forward defensive by Izyan.
I'm surprised Izyan was not sent earlier because he is a decent hitter.
Izyan's mother watching on anxiously.
She has been instrumental in managing all the children.
Absolutely, 7 kids.
17
kids, sorry. It's quite a feat. Coach Farooq and his assistant Shamir. And then Miss Amina have as a group taken very good care of the kids, been very hospitable, very supportive. Bear in mind, we also have some 9-year-olds in the travelling party, so 9, 10, 11, all the way up to 14 in the Haque Academy travelling party.
The plan is that after the match is over, we are going to be having lunch, and after that, be heading to England versus Australia game at the Gaddafi Stadium to get some inspiration for tomorrow's match.
Yeah, I think in terms of the batting order, as you said, why Veer wasn't really sent up. I think this really has been an important. I mean, the motto of the Haque Academy team here has not really been winning as much as been making sure that everybody gets a chance. So those who got to bat.
Yeah, let's keep in mind this is the first tour that these guys are having. More than the winning, it's the exposure that these guys are getting.
Yeah,
it's their first such tour, first such experience for them. I'm sure a lot of them are overwhelmed with the situation, which is very natural. Happens at the highest levels as well.
Absolutely. I mean, even before the game started, there was a lot of talk about how some of these Lakas boys are well-built, big boys, double the size or maybe at times even more than double the size of the Haque Academy team. So There was a lot of chatter. There was a lot of pressure on the boys going
It
in.
was basically the fear of the unknown. I'm sure tomorrow is going to be much better because these guys now know what they are up against. And the good part was the batsmen did not look intimidated. They knew these guys are just like normal bowlers that they faced before. In fact, the number of extras that these guys have given should encourage the Haque boys. They know that they'll get 20 to 30 extra runs through these extras.
ओवरटाइम होता है ना, 500 रुपए चार्ज करते 1 मिनट।
That was a good ball. Pitching on leg stump and then moving further in, cramping up the batsman for room. You can see the Lacoste fielders have really huddled up the Haque Academy batters. Even then, the Haque Academy batters have not been able to clear the infield.
फर्स्ट हाफ में, सेकंड हाफ में, फजर हाफ में 3 मैचेस में 1 विकेट की। सोचिए विकेट की क्या हाल है। सुबह को बॉल सुबह में बॉल अच्छी आई है।
That's a good
Punch
shot.
by Chavez.
Chavez making the most of his opportunity. He's getting a good bat in. Legging into ball, another ball, and in the leg stump for off. His yarn goes not actually out of the ground.
Now the last batsman from the Haque Academy travelling party is coming to the fore.
Come on, let us last one. Last over है, last over है, last 5 balls. Last 5 balls, batsman है.
Ali Noman is the last player in.
Last 5 balls, last batsman.
For those who may not know, so this is a 3-match series. The first match was washed out because it rained heavily in Lahore day before yesterday. So yesterday was a washout. No ball was bowled on that day, and then today is the first match, or rather the second match of the series, but the first game time that the boys have had. And then tomorrow will be the third match of the series and the second game time that the boys will have. So this 3-match series has been truncated into a 2-match series due to weather conditions in Lahore.
Ali Noman is the last player of the travelling party. That was a close one.
Chaos in the middle. The boys, Haque Academy boys, not knowing when to run, where to run rather, and when to run.
We have a young commentator with us.
We have a young commentator amongst us, a grade 3 boy, Kabir Farhan, here to buck up his older brother, Ayan Farhan.
What are your views on the match today, Kabir? How do you think today's match went?
Went bad for Haque Academy and he's gone.
So the final wicket falls. That's the end of the match. Good effort by Haque Academy. Good solid fight. They bowled well. The fielding, especially the catching, was left something to be desired. But apart from that, good effort, a good match, some good practice.
And that's it from me and Farhan today, and hope to catch you all again tomorrow.
I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary as much as we did.
Right. Thank you and goodbye.
What the commentators will get?
We should get paid, right?
No, not maybe we can watch. कल भी खेला है इनके साथ।
10 के 10 ही आउट हो गए। 10 के 10 ही 10 से क्या 15 आउट हो गए। 10 कह रहे हैं भाई, कह रहे हैं 10 के 10 आउट हो गए। बताओ 15 आउट हो गए भाई। अब क्या रह गया?
बस आवाज नहीं निकली भाई, बस आवाज नहीं निकली। अब क्या रह गया?
अब दीदी बस ये क्लोजिंग करनी है। उसको दिखाना था यार, उन्हें मिलते हुए दिखाओ ना जरा, शेक हैंड करते हुए दिखाना था यार।
सॉरी
यार सलाम भाई।
जी सर।
मेन्यू नहीं था यार।
हाँ उधर ही रहा मेन्यू यार, बिरयानी थी। इधर आई नहीं यार, इधर आई नहीं।
2 मिनट
अब कल देख लेना ना, कल सीन देखना ना। अच्छा कुछ करना तो बता दो, मैंने आगे इवेंट पे जाना है।
बस क्लोजिंग करते हैं यार, ये बस हो जाए एक दफा। करो आप भी फिर करो।